Okay, family. Cable game 93. Back at it. First thing in the morning with a little morning inspiration. Like I said, you see, today I'm out off a lake. No longer I'm not up in the mountains today, which is pretty fortunate. Being though I've been up in the mountains for the last couple of days, but I'm not up there today, and I'm enjoying the thought of not having to climb that hill today. But what I do want to focus on for a little inspiration is the fact that the word repetition. Repetition, simply said, is just doing the same thing over and over again. That's it. And throughout my life, in the cable game and in life in general, always notice that you pretty much do the same thing day in and day out. And a lot of times we always look for something else to do. And it makes life so challenging because we're looking for something else to do. And sometimes we may not be fortunate to be able to do something else. So I've learned that it ain't the fact that I need something else to do. It's the fact that my mind wants something else to do. So I have to become aware of what's going on inside of me and have that conversation with myself, like who is in control? Because once again, if I don't deal with my mind and put my mind in its place, then therefore I remain miserable. But like I said before in a previous conversation we have had, the mind is like a child. If the child is not given proper instructions, it will cause problems. So therefore, the mind is subject to the spirit, aka the heart. So once again, my heart knows what needs to be done on a daily basis. And if I can't afford, or if I'm not fortunate to be able to go somewhere else, to do some other thing, to start a business, to start a new job, to whatever, and because the mind is all over the place. So it's my responsibility as the spirit to keep the mind in place, to keep the mind focused on the task at hand. And by me allowing my spirit to do what I know what it's capable of doing, that also allows me to maintain my peace. Because even though I talk a lot about the bag, but at the end of the day, the bag means nothing if you're miserable. The goal is to maintain your peace. The goal is to enjoy the benefits of the kingdom that are available to those that are aware and are conscious on a daily basis. But besides that, I'm going to end this morning inspiration on that note. And until then, I will talk to y'all as soon as I run into a situation, because I'm going to run into one. As long as you're breathing, there's a problem that's going to exist. And by his grace and mercy, we'll get through that too. Until then, I holler.